Critics of plans to expand the American Legion Bridge say you should prepare for more traffic beyond just the Capitol Beltway.
They're not looking at the big picture.
Stuart Schwartz is with the Coalition for Smarter Growth. On Tuesday, the governors of Maryland and Virginia partnered to build a new bridge next to the existing one. Transportation officials predict the project could cut some commutes in half.
Cars don't magically teleport themselves to a new 12-lane Beltway and Hot Lane facility. They have to get there somehow.
Transportation planners call the idea induced demand. It means simply, if you build it, they will come. But critics say over time, so will congestion. Not just on the bridge, not even just on the Beltway.
Every connecting road is going to have more traffic on it as well.
George Washington Parkway, Clara Barton Parkway, and River Road are common for drivers trying to bail out of bridge backups. Think back to March, when a tractor-trailer jackknifed, closing most of the bridge. It slowed traffic region-wide. Critics of the plan say there are alternatives, like spending the billion-dollar bridge price tag on affordable housing, closer to jobs, and mass transit.
By not taking a systems approach, they're basically creating a magnet, and they will crowd every single connecting road in Maryland and in Virginia.
Pete Muntean, WUSA 9.